Okay, so this is going to be a Will You Find Love reading, and I've shuffled the cards and Libra is first. Spirit guides, angels and ancestors, what are the messages for Libra in regards to a love reading and finding love? So we have the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands, the Hermit, the Seven of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Libra, there is a lot of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy in this reading with 3 wand cards. And I can also see the Hermit here. So that is Virgo. I feel that your love life, if you're single, could be struggling a little bit because you are representing the Three of Wands, and you may be a little bit lazy on the love side. You may be planning or waiting to see someone and not really taking the steps forward to move towards them. It's almost like you expect them to come to you, or you're planning to eventually get to them, but I feel it's very they should come to me, why should I go to you type energy. Okay, sorry. Okay, so get comfortable. We have here for behavioral patterns the Nine of Wands. Okay, so this kind of behavioral pattern in your connections is guarded, paranoid, maybe a little bit insecure at times. You could find that you attract partners that are like this as well in your past. Okay, so your patterns are very demanding, or you're wanting them to make more effort because you're a little bit lazy on the love side. Okay, so you're a bit guarded with your emotions and feelings as well. Okay, Libras can be quite shy sometimes, and coming out of their shell might also take some time. Okay, areas that need further growth here in yourself is the Hermit. Okay, so that's solitude, and it needs further growth in that section because Libras will stay in something even if it's unhealthy. Okay, they love the idea of being in love and sometimes not always making the effort in the love. Okay, so we're just going through some things and breaking down as to why you may struggle in finding love. Areas that you need to change is the ego here, because we have the Seven of Wands. Okay, so stuck in your ways, old patterns, not willing to change or compromise, expected so much but being guarded and not really having enough alone time. Okay, maybe you cling on to your partners. The insight of relationships and how you see them isn't the best as well here. Okay, because you have here the Ten of Swords. Okay, and that is like betrayal, backstabbing, feeling like you're going to get screwed over or something like that. So in order for you to move forward and start a fresh cycle, you have to drop a lot of these patterns and intentions behind things, so you can be a little bit more relaxed and open to love. Okay, Spirit guides, angels and ancestors, what other messages today for Libra? What does Libra need to know? Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, and closure issues. So like I said, being stuck in your ways and not having proper closure could bring something onto a future relationship. I do feel, Libras, that you will find love, but you just have to check in with a few of these points that we've come across in order to do so. Okay? Codependency, okay, addictions are affecting your romantic life, okay, so you could have shopping addictions, alcohol addiction, anything like that. Codependency, like I said before, clingy. If this is their energy, you could switch that around for your previous experiences. So I do feel that there is somebody coming in the future, okay. Okay, so I'm going to find out a little bit more about this future person. Spirit guides, angels and ancestors, how will Libra feel about their person? The Three of Swords. Okay. How will they feel towards you? The Four of Cups in reverse. What have you been through? Ten of Pentacles. And the last card is your possible future. Sagittarius. So you could be meeting a Sagittarius, okay? Or somebody that's more balanced for your future, okay? I feel with this person, what you've been through is, I think maybe you have had it together more financially in your previous relationships, or you know, you've had that circle, you've had that completion, but it didn't work out. Okay, you have a big thing with heartbreak or trusting people. Okay, how you feel about them, you feel maybe they may be unfaithful to you, you don't have the best idea of having faith in connections. Okay, they feel like they try to offer you something and you just think it's not good enough, or they will be a little bit shy in offering you a cup, okay, because they're a little bit threatened because your attitude is just so negative at times, or you know, you've been through a bit, so it comes through, so they're a little bit intimidated. But this person will definitely be balanced and patient and work through things with you. Okay? And you won't feel trapped in this connection, okay? You won't feel the need that you have to feel like you're going to be abused or anything like that. I feel that it's a free, kinder person in your life. Okay? This person is very different from your last relationship or the person that you have desired before, okay? You're rebuilding, okay? And if you're persistent, you can work on these things and get that love connection you want. Thank you, Libra. Okay. Next up, we have Scorpio with the Death card. Okay, Scorpio, what other messages today for Scorpio? The Two of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil card, Capricorn energy, the Strength card, Leo energy, the Hanged Man, and the Two of Wands, okay? Like I said, we're dealing here with a Capricorn, Leo, there's also, there's fire, more fire and more earth, okay, because there's fire in appearance, but so also Sagittarius and Aries and Virgo, Taurus and Capricorn. I feel you're surrounding issues here, Scorpio, a juggling career and a person. You may not be finding love because you're too busy making money or juggling too much, like having so much on your plate, keeping yourself busy, and it's shut off a little bit of your love connection. Behavioral patterns with the Devil. That tells me that the behavior is manipulative at times at your worst, okay? Very sexual. Attached. Okay. Okay, so the behavioral patterns here can be a little bit devilish, manipulative, controlling. You might need to release that, okay, because not everybody likes a mum or a dad as a couple. Some do, each to their own. Areas that need further growth, the strength, okay? Putting the effort in, having the courage to chat to one another, communicate, and get through tough times. You can back out of that at times, I feel. Okay? So, areas that need to change is your thoughts, the way that you think or the way that you speak to them. Okay, sometimes you just give them a serving and then shut down, and it's all about working together as a team, and sometimes that doesn't happen because you like to take the control. The insight of the relationship, okay? The ball is always going to be in your court, Scorpio, but if you could like release it a little bit and try and let them sometimes take the lead, you could end up in a relationship that's positive, okay? Just meeting halfway and making more time for them is important if you want a connection, alright? Okay. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Because I feel sometimes you meet somebody and you're sure, and then all of a sudden you go cold, or you just change your mind very quickly because you have, feelings deep down yourself, to be very secretive at times. Okay. Self-absorbed narcissist. One-sided relationship and love bombing. I feel that this is your side that could be responsible for that time. You could attract narcissists as well, for people that are very mean or just outspoken, and you clash. So therefore you juggle work and juggle things to get away. Okay. So we're going to find out a little bit about the person and see what it's going to be like when you do meet that person in the future. If this is singles. Okay. Just do 4 cards here. 3 shuffles. Two of Pentacles again. The 10 of Cups. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The 2 of Swords. Okay, the number 2 is here twice. Could be a representation of a partnership that's about to form. There's 2 of you. Okay, so how you feel about them is the 2 of Pentacles. You feel that you may juggle them like you have done with previous people, but you're going to try and work on that so you can make time for work and play. Okay, how they feel about you is the ultimate cups. They want a family with you, they want to settle down with you, they have a genuine love for you, or they will when you meet them. Okay. In the past, I feel that you may have been broke or come from a poor family or a struggling family, or you've lost out on some money. Your ex could have taken your money. The Queen of Pentacles is upside down. Okay, so she's very money oriented. She didn't have it at one point, I feel. Okay, your possible future is if you lift the blindfold and you choose the right path, and you're not so hard on yourself and others, and you accept people for who they are, then you can make that decision. Okay? Someone could also blindside, like make you don't see what they're really about at first, and it shocks you a little bit as well. Okay? You've already met the romantic partner you seek. This would be the one. They're worth waiting for. Divine timing is at your divine timing is at work in your love life. How hard is that sentence? So this could be one.
they're worth waiting for, so make sure you have the time and you have the kindness and you have a chance to get to know them so you can find love. Thank you, Scorpio. Next up we have Cancer with the Chariot. Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. What are the messages for Cancer? What does Cancer need to know? The Ten of Cups, the Sun, the Six of Cups, the Lovers, and the High Priestess. We're dealing with the Gemini or Leo energy here. Okay. Surrounding issues. Okay. Will you find love? Surrounding issues are you put a lot of expectations on a connection when you want it. Okay, so just got to pull back a little bit and relax and just take it as it comes, as excited as you are. Okay. Behavioral patterns is you can fall easily with the Sun card into your friends. Okay, so you might burn out very quickly. Like you could have a lot of lust or a lot of chemistry, and then it just sort of becomes a bit comfortable and friendships rule over intimacy. Okay. Areas that need further growth. Okay, it's just that you need to open up and show them your past, or show them your family life, or meet your siblings, or if you've got them. I feel you could be closed off in some parts of their life, which makes them wonder why they can't meet or go back to where you're from, things like that. Okay, areas that need to change. The Lover's card. Okay, so maybe it's how you've looked at love. Maybe you have done a lot of things for other people and haven't had enough self-love there, Cancer. Okay, insight of the relationship is the High Priestess. Okay, so you might be very secretive, or find that your partners in the past have been secretive, or you haven't gone with that gut feeling. You've predicted something in a connection and you've been correct. Okay, the High Priestess is all about intuition, as we always say, and if you feel that a connection is good, then just go with it, take it as it comes, but don't ignore the signs if it doesn't feel right. Okay, Cancer? The Trust card. The situation is calling for you to have faith, Cancer. So I feel that you can trust this person this time around, or you can trust this person if it's new. They're going to feel like you've known each other your whole lives, or when you come together, it's like you never were apart. As corny as it sounds, it's kind of true. This person's energy and your energy will just feel passion and feel love and feel respect, because you both probably had previous partners that are Team crisis. Crisis, yes. So you just have to pray that this will work, because this person will want the same things that you want. You just have to have that trust in each other. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, confidence, getting healthy, feeling good, inside and out, health, mind, body, and soul. So in the past, someone may have sabotaged your connection, and you've had to try and rebuild, and you're working on it. You don't want outside influences fucking up your connections, because you really want to make it work with this person. You're going to find out more about this person. Four cards across. Shuffle. Cancer. How do you feel about him or her? The Ten of Wands in reverse. Okay. How do you feel about you? The Tower. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Okay. What have you been through? Chariot. Okay, I think I know what that might mean. Your possible future. The Nine of Swords. Okay. So, we're dealing with another Cancer here with the Chariot card, or Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Right. So, how you feel about them is the burden's over. The weight's lifted off your shoulders. You're not carrying them. Okay, you adore the connection, and you will, and they will adore you. Right? How they feel about you is a bit of chaos, a bit of chaos on the home front. Could be your family or something like that, where they just feel it's a little bit chaotic for them. Maybe somebody's trying to destroy a connection, or they're a bit weary that there's going to be chaos coming up. Okay, what you've been through here is a lot, and you are taking the blame. Okay, you are a very empathetic person, and you are taking the blame for your past. You could do things better and not be walked all over, things like that. And it's definitely a message to you, because that's your card, and it's there as well, right? So your possible future is you've got to release the guilt that you hold to have a good future. Whether that be with a new person, old person, or things that have gone down in your life, you have to forgive and move on. You're taking blame, you're taking that responsibility, but you still feel bad for others that have done you wrong as well. And while you sit there still being kind and caring for them and stuff like that, they've moved on with their lives, or they just treat you bad and don't really deserve that bit. But I feel a possible future, if you release the guilt, can be quite rewarding. Okay, thank you, Cancer. Okay. Next up is Sun card, which is Leo. Spirit guide for Leo signs love. What other messages? Behavior problems, growth, surrounding issues with their connection. So we have the King of Cups. The Seven of Cups in reverse. The Ace of Wands. The Six of Wands in reverse. The Five of Cups. So you have a lot of water energy, Leo. So you have Scorpio, Cancer and Pisces, and you also have your own Aries and fire energy. So fire and water are around this connection, okay? So your surrounding issues are the King of Cups. Okay, so there's interference from the King of Cups. It could also be that you are not channeling the King of Cups. He's loving, he's kind, he's sensitive, and he's very caring and giving. And I feel that surrounding issues are you not being able to express and show love. You show it in other ways, but your emotions are a little bit out of check, okay? Behavioral patterns to me seem like there's a lot of other loves in the connection. Okay, so you could be known to like cheat or like have other options and make the person feel like there are other options and they can be replaced. So it's a big ego and attitude thing, Leo, that needs to die down a little bit. Okay, areas that you need to work on for further growth is how you start out your connections. Okay, because first impressions last, and if you are not delivering like, you know, a good passionate adventure and, you know, telling the truth and being faithful or whatever, it's going to come through in the end. The areas you need to change is the failure, success, pride, failure. Okay, I feel there's failure in some connections at your worst and you blame others instead of blaming yourself. Okay, so inside of a relationship is depression, sadness, cups tipped over, you playing a victim, you saying that the person doesn't care enough about you, you having issues with other people around, you wanting to be the center of attention. So this is all the things why sometimes love is on hold for you. Okay? I have to take a break. Okay? And I will be back with Taurus. I'm going to charge my phone. Thank you guys. I'll see you soon.